Hello guys and welcome to a title quest guide for the Steel Rake Headhunter title that you can get from Steel Rake. First of all, what you will need to do to achieve this title is to go to Vesper Refugee Camp in Belusland. Um, go a little bit on this side of the rock and you'll see a Shugo down there that is a quest for you. You can start this quest at level 40. Um, this used to be the entry quest needed to enter Steel Rake. It is not anymore, but it is still needed for the title chain. Um, all you need to do in this quest basically is just get teleported into Steel Rake and talk to this Shugo who's imprisoned here, and he'll send you to Rashanta to talk to one of the Black Cloud traders on behalf of him. And this quest will unlock a number of quests for you related to Steel Rake. Now you just go to Sanctum, to Pandemonium, sorry, and you talk to the Shugo outside of the airship there. Now, after you report this quest in Pandemonium, you will be offered several quests by these Shugos outside of the instance entrance. Um, the quest you need to do next is Anarchist Stamen Manual from Muriner. All you need to do for this is run Steel Rake Cabin once, and I suggest taking all the other quests as well, just for the experience points. Steel Rake Cabin is pretty easy, like really easy. You should be able to do it at level 40 no problem. And I will show you now how a quick run through the instance. I will show you how to do the quest and basically what you need to do to get it completed. And also some other tips and tricks for Steel Rake Cabin while we are at it. Um, the instance is pretty straightforward. There's nothing much to explore in the instance. Uh, there are several rooms in which the gatekeepers for various doors may be located. You can just check their locations by going in near of the rooms, and the mobs won't aggro on you. As always, watch the every mob that has a red dot is an aggressive mob, which you probably know by now. So watch the aggro radiuses of the mobs on your radar to avoid unnecessary pulls. The instance still uses the old key system, so you still need keys to open the doors. The amount of mobs in the instance has been greatly reduced though, and I mean when this instance first came up, when Steel Rake was divided into a solo instance and a group instance from the original group instance, it was already nerfed, but since that they lessened the difficulty even more, so it should be really easy to complete. Now for the first quest for the Steel Rake logbook, you will need to take a turn right here, right through this door, kill the shaman, um, and then take the logbook on the table. I do not advise just CCing. If you have a crowd control skill, you still probably are better off killing the shaman, as the mobs in Steel Rake and Steel Rake Cabin lose aggro pretty hard and they will follow you pretty much through the whole ship. So it's recommended to just clean out the entire path. The path is pretty straightforward. Like there is nowhere to get lost on this ship. Um, there are, tight corridors, no big open spaces, only one way to press forward. You might not even need to use the map. Like at first the map might be a little confusing, but the instance is really easy and easy to navigate through. Now the keykeeper here has two possible spawns. Either she will spawn at the location at which she spawned now for me, back there, Madame Bovary, or she'll spawn at the bar where the shaman is spawned now. So be sure to check both of the locations out upon entering the room. Uh, Now you might want to knock her down as much as possible and just overall try to CC this gatekeeper and keep her at bay because she has a really annoying fear skill that will just make you uh, run through the whole room, and every mob that you run past will aggro on you. So you have to watch out for that. And I just got a massive lag spike. Thanks for that, my internet. Um, so anyway, after you deal with Bovariki, you will see, uh, you will get a loot depository key. And now, on the other hand, you might have gotten a second floor key that is used to open the door there. And basically, the reward for running through the whole second floor and completing this jumping puzzle at the end is this treasure box right up there. But you do not need to complete the puzzle actually to be able to open it. You just need to destroy the box with any ranged skill or any ranged weapon that you have. Then hold left shift and right click the box and select loot. It will loot the box and you will basically get the loot without needing to do the second floor. Now we'll proceed through this door here. Oh yeah, the box usually contains quite a nice amount of kina, and it can also contain uh, a fabled, uh, that means gold quality, earrings for your class. So casters will get magic boost earrings, and physical classes will get crit strike earrings. Now, upon entering this room, you will see an announcement that says the Steel Rake pirates have begun hiding the key boxes. Now, the key boxes are hidden around the entire instance, around this entire part of the ship. I mean, sorry. And what they do is basically they let you unlock chests at the final boss. You can get a maximum of 4 keys, and all you need to do to get them is just search around this room for the boxes and open them. You have a time limit of I think 3 minutes to get rid of all the mobs on your tail and open the boxes, if you find any, that is. They have several possible spawn locations. Never mind the lag, please. My internet has been really bad the past few days. It's getting really hard to even upload videos to YouTube just because of how slow it is. I don't know what's going on with it. You can see that right now I have like 250 milliseconds ping, which is pretty bad. Um, so far I've gotten 3 keys or found 3 boxes, which is weird because I think I have looked at all the locations possible for the boxes to spawn. Well, it also depends on your overall DPS and your gear, because the mobs here, as you can see, are pretty resilient and there's a lot of them and they'll just follow you everywhere. Oh yeah, here is the last box. But I will not be able to loot it probably because this mob is on me. Oh yeah, I did it. I made it. At this point, all the unlooted boxes will disappear. So if you hadn't managed to get 4 by this time, you will not be able to open all the chests at the end. Oh, I pulled them up there. Now here, up front is the boss room, but to unlock it, you will need a key that is found in either the right part of this corridor or the left part of this corridor. There are 2 gatekeepers. I usually do the right side first. I've been doing it like that ever since the instant first came out. Um, but I think it doesn't really matter which side you do first. Like, if the key drops from the first keykeeper, then you don't have to do the other side. If it doesn't drop, then you do need to do the other side. And I also think that there are 2 possible gatekeepers that are spawning on the right side, and then that one of them has the key and the other one doesn't have the key. But I might be wrong, don't take it for granted. Yeah, this time it dropped the key, so we can go straight to the boss now. Now the boss here, in addition to its normal modes, it also has 2 special modes, and they will be triggered by the tamer that is in the back. Kill it and I will give you something delicious. After this, you need to use the feed supply device, which will spawn feed, and Mount 2 will basically, the boss will attack the feed instead of you. And when she says, kill it and I will give you something refreshing, then you pull the water supply device and a water bucket will appear. And again, Mount 2 will start drinking from it. You need to kill any Kiki to get the taming manual, which is needed for the title quest to progress further. And now we can boot the boss. This boss drops the shoes for the Steel Rake pirate set, and you can also get various various pieces of the Steel Rake pirate set from these boxes around the room. If you've gotten 4 keys, then you have the maximal chance to get um, something. But usually it's just potions and power shards. Like, I've seen the golden boxes, like I've seen the jacket box like 3 times over the years, but it's really a low chance to drop. So if it doesn't drop anything work, don't don't be upset about it. It usually doesn't. And that's it. That's the whole Steel Rake cabin instance. Now, after you report this quest, also when you are heading to Black Cloud Island, you might want to pick this quest up, which is from this Shugo in Pandemonium at the port, which will basically just want you to talk to an NPC on the island. It is just for the additional XP, and it will unlock a repeatable quest for you if you wish to complete the Steel Rake armor set. After you make your way to the Black Cloud Island in the Abyss, all you need to do to complete these quests is talk to the Shugos. Again, you might want to take the other quests here related to Steel Rake, and that is Smack the Shulak, just for the additional experience points. And then you will advance to the second part of the quest line.